He is a real estate mogul, a reality TV star, and currently the most powerful man in the world. We are talking about none other than Donald Trump. Thanks to his television and political coverage, there's a lot we know about the 45th President of the United States. However, there are also a number of facts and stories that you may not have known. Ahead, you'll find no healthcare debate or Russia scandals. No, instead, we have some tidbits of info that often get overlooked in the media when it comes to the story of Trump. Now, be sure to pay attention because we'll have a quiz for you, and we want you to do well. Give us a big league response, and we'll be sure to pin it. Fail us, and, well, you're fired. Whatever the case, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's easy to see because it's red, and just like the color we all associate with Trump's political party. The sign. Those of you into astrology might be interested to know that Donald Trump has a sun sign of Gemini, a moon sign of Sagittarius, and a rising sign of Leo. So just how accurate are the signs in this case? Well, it is said that Geminis love to talk and are never boring. Sagittarius is affiliated with salesmen, storytellers, and exaggerators. Those under this sign also hate to be wrong and believe they are always right. And Leo? It is interesting that Leos are often associated with being concerned with their hair. Sure, there's more to it, but in this case, we think the signs all match up pretty well. The wine. We all know that Donald Trump loves attaching his brand to anything that can be sold. From real estate to steaks, we've seen this many times. But did you know that the Donald also has his own wine? It may also interest you that he hasn't just gone and slapped the golden T on any wine. No, in fact, Trump wine actually comes from a vineyard and winery that Trump owns in Charlottesville, Virginia. Okay, technically Eric Trump owns it because now that Donald is POTUS, he can't have any business interests that could conflict with the running of the country. Not a drop. All this talk of wine kind of has us thinking about pouring a nice glass of red right now, but not Donald Trump. You see, he has made it very clear over the years that he won't touch alcohol. In various interviews, Trump has stated that it ties back to his family and specifically his older brother Freddie Trump Jr. Reportedly, Freddie was an alcoholic who passed away in 1981 due to complications linked with his drinking. According to Donald, Freddie clearly told his younger sibling to stay away from the booze. To this day, Trump appears to have listened to that advice. Bankruptcy. During the past presidential campaign, accusations and claims being made against one another got really nasty. One aspect of Donald Trump's business life that came under scrutiny was the number of bankruptcies he filed as a real estate tycoon. Most people believed this number was 4. In fact, Trump has officially filed for bankruptcy 6 times over his career. These occurred between 1991 and 2009. So where does the number of 4 come from? Some think the fact Trump filed for the 3 bankruptcies in 1992 has resulted in those being lumped into one big bankruptcy, or a huge bankruptcy, if you will. Pricey cake. The Donald likes to go all out for big occasions. There's no denying that. We mean, just look at the inside of his penthouses and you'll see nothing but gold. So when he married his 3rd wife, Melania, in 2005, Trump made sure the cake was spectacular. It was a 7-tier orange Grand Marnier cake which measured 5 feet in height. Adorning the 200-pound creation were 3,000 roses made from icing, and the interior was filled with Grand Marnier buttercream frosting. In terms of costs, there are no solid figures, but it is believed that this wedding cake is one of the most expensive ever made, costing at least $50,000. And here we thought we were doing well with that Fudgy the Whale ice cream cake. Time for our quiz. If you had the same opportunities as Donald Trump, which career path would you have settled on? Real estate mogul, reality TV star, or politician? Think it over a bit while we show you a few more things you may not know about America's current president. Favorite books? When it comes to literature, Donald has been pretty open about what he considers a good read. Reportedly, the #1 book on POTUS's must-read list is none other than the Bible. Then, of course, there are his own books about business and financial success. Moving back into the realm of works some of you may have read, Trump also enjoys All Quiet on the Western Front and Sun Tzu's Art of War. Those were never on Oprah's must-read lists, but they are well-known classics nonetheless. Action figures. The next time you're feeling nostalgic and decide to bust out those old G.I. Joe action figures, there may be a new addition to the battlefield. That's right, for $59.95 plus shipping, you can add to your playtime with a custom-made talking Donald Trump action figure. We're not really sure which side he would fight for. After all, he'd probably fire Cobra Commander for being a constant failure. For the Joes, well, action figure Trump would likely tear down their base, rebuild it in gold, and rename the organization G.I. Trump. Schooling. While most people would assume Donald Trump was educated through a series of posh institutions, not many know he actually went to a military academy. That's right. In the 1960s, a much younger Trump spent time at the New York Military Academy. For 5 years, he learned under the strict rules of the school. Attaining the rank of captain over a company of cadets, Trump was even voted ladies' man of his class. Considering the fact that he landed Melania, we don't think we are in any position to disagree with that assessment. Favorite foods. When it comes to favorite foods, Donald Trump isn't that far off from most Americans. Sure, he has a lifestyle and bank balance that support a life of caviar and champagne, but he prefers simpler things. On more than one occasion, Trump has been photographed chowing down fast food from joints such as KFC and McDonald's. In fact, it's rumored he absolutely loves Big Macs, but who doesn't? Away from the fast food, things don't get that much healthier. Trump loves a good meatloaf, and a simple staple is said to be bacon and eggs. Is anyone else getting really hungry? Another life. It's strange to think that Trump's path through life could have been so much different. You see, while in school, the Donald apparently made a name for himself as a pretty good baseball player. How good? Well, the Phillies and Red Sox both sent scouts to check up on the star first baseman. However, when the time came to make a decision, Donald chose college and real estate because, as he said, he wanted to make more money. In that respect, we guess he made the right choice. So, have you come to your final answer? If you had the same opportunities as Donald Trump, would you settle on a career in real estate, reality TV, or politics? Is it the money, power, or responsibility that motivates your decision? Let us know your opinion on this in the comments section below. For now, however, that's the end of our video. If rich and powerful individuals and families are your thing, stick around because that's one of our specialties. But before you go, be sure to click that subscribe button.